What's up? It's Hustle Line. Today, I'm gonna go through all the details for everything that would come with the new kennel setup. I'm offering like a package deal for this new kennel. I want to go into details of everything that's included in that package, why I chose that stuff, and I'm also gonna go ahead and give you a little small price listing on those particular items, because I want people to be able to pick and choose what they want from that package. You know, you don't have to get the premium package or whatever fully loaded. You can get the pick and pull, and you know, some people may have different parts or whatnot. So that's why I'm gonna offer this like this. Let me get a little cleaning done first. As you might be able to see, about to get dark pretty soon. We probably got maybe about 40-45 minutes of decent daylight where I can actually film. I'm gonna go ahead and get my cleaning done first. If I don't have time, then I'll do my description of the individual items tomorrow and then just add it to this video. About to get started. So the first thing is the retriever kennel itself. It's some basic Tractor Supply kennels. As far as I know, the main brand they sell or used to sell is Retriever. These are basic 5x10 kennels, and the 5x10 Retriever kennels fit perfectly on my 5x10 decks. All right, so the deck itself, this is gonna be $500. This is one of the main things that I offer. I mean, the decks, Retriever kennels and all that. The Retriever kennels is just an addition, but the deck is the original thing that I offer. This is just a new design, a new style with new flooring, raised up a little bit higher. Everything about this one has solved as many of the problems from the original one that I could. I use this flooring after years of trying to solve a problem. If you have any issues with your dogs getting around on the flooring or whatnot, sometimes if you have smaller dogs, they might be kind of skeptical to move around. There's something called stall mats at Tractor Supply that you can easily, stall mats, and they will help with the feet or give your dog something to evenly put themselves on. I use this because it's easy to clean. I have some designs that are going to use less of this flooring, but I have not come to those designs yet. Wood absorbs so many toxins and so much bacteria. So I wanted to find something that was plastic that would not hold all that waste and that wouldn't rust and all that. Plastic damn near lasts forever as long as the UV rays don't break it down to the point where it gets brittle. But other than that, it's extremely durable, which is why they use it in an industrial setting. Now this is an old bowl. Of course you can see the dogs and chewed on it. It's time to order some new ones. But what I like about these bowls versus other ones is these do not rust or break down nearly as easily as the galvanized bowls that I have. I was gonna get some stainless bowls and I'm gonna look for some, but I haven't been able to find any this large. And in the summertime, y'all know in the South, if a dog runs out of water in the summertime, it's a wrap. I tried to get a bowl that was heavy enough not to be flipped over, big enough to hold enough water for a full day in case something happens. You never know. You know, people want to talk about, oh, I would never do this to my dog, never do this to my dog. But think about this. If, God forbid, a family member got real sick, right? And you had to rush out the house and you got 2, 3 dogs. If you don't have anybody to watch your dogs, what are they doing? They're suffering. If you have a setup for the dogs or whatever, you don't have to worry about that. Now these Chow Hound automatic feeders, I found these at Track Supply probably about 4 or 5 years ago. And I really like them because I can put food in them. And if I'm going out of town, I can put food in them and leave the dog with literally enough food to last them the whole trip that I'm gone. I don't have to worry about somebody coming and feeding my dogs. Now these barrels right here, they may not seem like much, but these barrels are extremely durable, which is why they use them for damn near every industrial setting, is because they're so durable. There are many options for dog houses, but if you watch some people's dog houses, if they have wood dog houses, look at how bad they're chewed up to the point that they're not even functional anymore. So imagine a dog ingesting all that chewing up. This barrel right here is, I mean, it's not brand new, it's fairly used, but you gotta think, dogs have come chewed here, all the way around here, unsuccessfully. How it's not, the barrel itself is not deformed, it's not large chunks of it missing. This is a solid barrel. The other reason why I use barrels is because they're easy to clean, easy to sanitize, and a lot of fleas and ticks cannot live inside of a rounded barrel on the inside. You know, if you ever see a dog with fleas or ticks, look at the housing that they're in, and you can actually see the fleas will travel around the seam of the wood if they have a wood housing. That's why I stick with the barrels. I've tried other dog houses. The barrels have seemed to be the best. They also provide a sense of security for the dog, and they provide a slight sense of insulation when it comes to the climate being different. The next thing is these ramps. Now, these ramps are homemade ramps. I mean, I use 3/4 inch plywood. On the top, this is just regular OSB. I think this is 3/4 inch OSB. And then I ran a beam underneath them for support. So the roof has not been added on here yet. Reason being, my local place that sells roofing iron is completely out of the 10-foot roofing iron, which is exactly what I need for this. So as soon as I get the 10-foot roofing iron, then I'll go ahead and have a roof for this. For sure it's gonna be within the next couple weeks, because I don't want the dogs to go through the rainy season, and especially not the summer season, without having a roof. So right now they're fine. I mean, we're at like a moderate 50, 60 degrees. And I mean, that's like perfect temperature for a dog. So it's like, the roof isn't a necessity at this point, you know, but it will be coming soon. And the roof, as an addition, it would be about $50. Yeah, I'm sorry, $150. And that's, you know, something that's gonna be included in that whole $1,500 package. That would, you know, be all $1,500 is a steal for all this stuff that has to be built and assembled and all that and brought to you. So just saying that to say, I won't make the same mistake that I made with the single bays and the quad bays, keeping them at a set price for longer than it need to be. Last year, I locked in the quad bays way cheaper than it was costing me, you know, than I should have. And what ended up happening is, around the end of the year, when lumber prices almost tripled, I was still fulfilling orders for the original price. So if y'all want this, go ahead, lock it in, because I'm not gonna be keeping it at this price for a long time. Once I get a little momentum selling them and get comfortable, you know, in the swing of how they look and all that kind of stuff, learn the ins and outs, I'm gonna have to raise the price. It's just, that's business.